So you're thinking about moving to Grovetown, but you're wondering what's the proximity to other areas, other suburbs, Augusta, maybe where you're going to work, or the local attractions or schools, things of that nature. That's exactly what we're going to tackle in this video. So if you got any interest in living in Grovetown, you're going to want to stick around for that, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Grovetown, Augusta, any of the other suburbs, or anywhere in Georgia, well then subscribe below, ring the bell for notifications so that you're the first to know about the current market here in Grovetown. My name is Denny. The team and I get calls each and every day from people just like you looking to make the move to Georgia, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in a week, a year, or any time in between, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Grovetown. Speaking of, in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you around. I'm going to give you a tour, but I'm going to do it on the map on my computer so that you get a good idea for the proximity and the feel of how you can move around Grovetown. So with that, let's hop in the map. Okay, here we are in Grovetown, and it looks like it's sunny and 68 degrees in Grovetown. So let me collapse that and zoom out so hopefully you can see this little outline. If you can't, I'll highlight it. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfect, but that is Grovetown right there. And let me zoom in a little bit, reposition this map. Okay, awesome. So here is Atlanta, and we're traveling east, and you hit Grovetown right here. I-20 goes all the way through Augusta to South Carolina. So that's I-20. It kind of splits cuts the top half of Grovetown off. So what's interesting about that is people don't really think about this section of Grovetown. I actually used to own a couple of rental properties right there in that area, and so that is Grovetown, as well as all of this. And some of the things that you might want to know or find in and around the Grovetown area, let me pop this out, is Grovetown has a new high school right here, and it feels a lot like Evans. Is up near Patriots Park. So that's another thing I'd like to call out. But here's Grovetown High School. It's fairly new. It was built just a couple of years ago. I say just a couple of, time flies when you're having fun, right? So it might have been 5 or 10 years ago at this point. But here's the Grovetown High School, and it's busting at the seams already. It's a very, very good school, very large, well respected, good sports, all that stuff, highly rated, the things that you would want out of a high school. So that's right there. You can see Columbia Middle School. That's been there for a long time, or Columbia Middle School has, but it was somewhere else. Here up above it, you have Patriots Park, which has soccer fields. I was actually a coach out at the Patriots many, many, many moons ago. Playgrounds, running, walking, hiking, all the things in a major sports park. Parks and Recreation. Right next to it, you have Bartram Trail, which is a golf course. Let me click on that in the area. So that's Bartram Trail. And then let me zoom back out. So here's the downtown Grovetown area. And so this is like, a smaller, more concentrated population. If you look at, actually, I'll just have my editor throw up some pictures of downtown Grovetown, but it's not, one of these very well established and developed downtown areas as of yet. That is, it is growing rapidly. It's probably one of the faster growing suburbs of Augusta, and there's still a lot of value to be had. Proximity to the other areas of Augusta, but here you can see Grovetown, I-20 again, comes through here. And right up here, you have Evans. Right here, you have Martinez. We've done vlogs on all these. Over here, you have Augusta. And North Augusta is in South Carolina. So this is the river that separates Georgia and South Carolina. And so from Grovetown, it's got really great proximity to I-20. And so if you do need to commute in, here's Doctor's Hospital. If you did need to go into the downtown, this is Washington Road, Riverwatch Parkway, snakes around the river right here and dumps into downtown. But you can also have good proximity to the Augusta National. So if you do have, can do some Airbnb or short-term rentals, you're not going to get the same prices for people that are visiting the Masters, you know, that are looking for close proximity, but all of the hotels fill up. So someone just looking for a place to crash, you might even have rental potential in the Grovetown area. As you can see, Fort Gordon is right here, and from Grovetown to the gate 1 of Fort Gordon is just a couple of miles. So there has been an explosive growth in the population of Grovetown because Fort Gordon now has a new I'm sorry, not new, the entire cybersecurity command for the United States military is now located at Fort Gordon. That was just a couple of years ago. So jobs have flooded into there and people are moving to that area, and Grovetown is a great place to live in great proximity because you can get a lot of new construction for $140 a foot. You can get a lot more land if that's what you want. You can get great home values and close proximity to the fort. And so there's that. Or if you needed to jump, you know, on I-20, head down here, and maybe if you were going to go to school, medical school, or Augusta University, and you were looking for more affordability, then it's a short commute. Or if you were just trying to get away from the hustle and bustle of Augusta and you wanted a slower lifestyle, those would be all great reasons to live in Grovetown. There's been a lot of development. As I zoom in here, if you have seen our Grovetown vlog, I started right here.
And right here, you've got the Kroger shopping center, lost for words, which is fairly new. And I could have gone to like City Hall or downtown or like a big nature preserve or one of the attractions here in Grovetown. But I chose this because this is really the story of Grovetown.
Here's the Kroger where I started the vlog. I was in the parking lot there. Because there's not a really well-developed downtown area, I felt like that would be more appropriate. But this entire area right here has just literally exploded with development in the last decade. So we could zoom in. I'll show you a couple of places over there near that Kroger I just talked about. You have Doc's porch side. This is like a nice a bar, restaurant, and you have all kinds of variety of different, from local restaurants to national chains, Wingstop, Panera Bread, liquor store, Longhorns, McDonald's, Starbucks, Circle K, all that. And then if you go right across, there's the Waffle House. If you head right across I-20, you'll see some hotel groups, some more different Mexican foods. Jersey Mike's, a friend of mine owns and runs that, KFC, Culver's. And here, this is where the Walmart is, UPS, and another Starbucks over on this side, as well as a Chick-fil-A, McAllister's, looks like some kind of Hibachi Express chain. So what you'll see is this is really, you know, where most of the development is in Grovetown. And so if I were to zoom out, let me erase that. You know, here's that little downtown, more historic area of Grovetown. So again, Grovetown's kind of on the west outskirts of Augusta, but because of its proximity to Fort Gordon, it has seen a lot of growth in recent years, especially with that cyber command. I do know friends who have Airbnbs, short-term rentals in the area that do very well, long-term rentals in the area. Obviously, if you're going to be working at Fort Gordon, or if you're looking for more land, more affordability, and versus Evans, and you want to, you know, a good access to I-20 and a commute into Augusta, all those are big benefits of Grovetown, and hopefully that tour was helpful. As usual, if you haven't, let me get back over to where you can see me. If you haven't I mean, if you have lived in Grovetown or you do currently live in Grovetown, we're always open to feedback. Leave that in the comments below. We're trying to be as valuable of a resource as we can for all the viewers and subscribers. All of our subscribers, ring the bell, or I'm sorry, subscribe below and ring the bell for notifications so you know when we release new videos. If you're moving, we would love the honor of serving you. So call, email, text, schedule a Zoom, whatever you want to do to get in touch. You can send a carrier pigeon if you want, but we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to the Augusta area. If it's Grovetown or one of the other places, let us know. And until I see you in person, I'll see you on the next episode.